Hi guys, before I get to the fire signs, I wanted to do a collective read for everybody. This is with my new deck. I love this new deck. I think it's incredible. Unfortunately, it's I don't know, fortunately, unfortunately, it's very different energy than what I typically read with, so some of you may not actually enjoy this. It's called the Ethereal deck. I don't like doing the box opening things that Arnold loves for me to do. I feel really weird and uncomfortable when I do them, so I'm not going to do that. But this is the book. It's the illustrations are incredible. Like, I highly recommend it, especially if you like that sort of like otherworldly sort of readings. I personally am not used to reading like that, so it did throw me off yesterday when I used it. And it's not going to be an everyday deck. I'm still looking if you guys have suggestions on some oh my god, my hair. Some decks that you really love, please let me know, because I'm like hours spent trying to find the ones that I really that speak to me, that I'm just not really getting there. So okay, this is going to be for the collective, whatever comes out. By the way, these cards are very sturdy. They're kind of hard to deal with. Definitely wouldn't be for those people that like to, bend their cards to shuffle them. And they smell like an old book or something. It's really kind of crazy. So whatever comes out, and I'm seeing the 10 of coins on another deck, guys, so I do think people have income coming in, okay? Or are signing on a home. For the collective, what do you want the collective to know? What messages do we have for the collective? Okay. All right, so guys, we've been through a lot of heartache. We've been through a lot of trauma the last couple of years. Everybody has, every single sign, okay? We're finally like kind of coming out of it. I'll show you the artwork so you can see where I'm coming from. We're like walking out of the fire. Artwork is incredible. I can't say enough about it. Like, might be one of my next tattoos, guys. Okay. The collective. Things have been illuminated for us. Why is death in the reverse? Why is death in the reverse? Because a lot of us are still holding on to something from the past. It's like tied around our neck. It's like we're having a hard time really releasing things that we probably should have released a really long time ago. But, it's hard to move on from, whether that's a person or an event. What's being illuminated for the collective? Not going back to a past situation. Okay, we're finally coming to that realization that, even though we've held on to it, or we might still be holding on to it, it really isn't in our best interest. For the collective, what do you want the collective to know? A lot of us are finding new direction, especially when it comes to what we want in the future for our finances and our career, but also the kind of people that we want around us, okay? We do have the Two of Cups here, so I do feel like many people will be getting into a new relationship. Just be careful. If you know that you typically like bad boys, maybe work on yourself before you meet somebody else. If you know that you typically attract girls that blow up your car, maybe look for somebody a little more peaceful, something like that. I just have to show you the artwork. It's beautiful. For the collective, what else do you want the collective to know? Be careful of any third-party situations, whether this is a past person or a new person coming in, guys. Like, unless you're into that, like, be really careful, because there's a lot of that going on. Not just now, not just this year, but like I feel like that's almost like it's such an accepted thing lately that it's just something to be mindful of. We do have the Ace of Swords here, so I feel like there will be a conversation had for the collective. What is this about? Okay, so many of you were involved with a situation there was a third party, okay? You're moving on from it. You're moving on from it. You've laid your swords down and you're no longer going to be a part of this. I'm seeing the Om symbol. Finding peace, perhaps. Continue. For the collective. I do see somebody coming towards you. This is good because your eyes are open to every possibility at this time, okay? I don't think you're not looking at this or any future relationships with rose-colored glasses this time. I do see somebody getting left behind. They may have been left behind last winter, to be honest with you. This may have ended last winter. But things are being still brought to the surface with this situation. Somebody's working on a nest egg, or a few of you out there are, for the collective. Finding some sort of stability, especially when it comes to your finances. Again, your heart is still open to the possibility of somebody else coming into your life. You're just trying to be smarter this time around. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so something is divinely coming towards you. I don't know why I'm seeing what the heck is that flower? Desert rose, I think is what it is. No, it's not that. Not desert rose, I'm sorry. Those ones that look dried up and dead and you put them in water and they blossom. The rose of something. I don't know. I'm seeing a sea urchin. Spending more time by yourself, sort of like removing yourself from what you're typically used to, because now you are trying to reset. I see somebody finding something they lost from a long time ago. It may even have like webs on it. Some of you are dealing with some past trauma as well that is coming to the surface right now because you haven't been dealing with it. Working on your finances. Finances are looking good for the collective. They are looking good for the collective. I like it quite a bit, okay? You're in your own little bubble. Just sort of going, you know, if I can get myself more put together, I'm more likely to attract the right kind of person. I like it, guys. I like it. There are opportunities coming up. Now, whether these opportunities are new job offers, new clients, or even new people, you have the 10 of Cups. So everything right now is coming towards you. This is actually a really good reading for the collective, to be honest with you guys. But I keep seeing 3s, which makes me nervous. So please be careful about your next person. I'm also seeing people of 2 different nationalities. So your next person may be of a different descent than you. Really, boundaries are in place for the collective. They are. You guys are definitely working on your boundaries. You're definitely going in a different direction than you used to here. Your options are here with the 7 of Cups, right? Options are coming in no matter what it is that you're searching for. With the 9 of Cups, because of these boundaries, you're taking better care of yourself. You have more focus on yourself and not on other people. For the collective, what else do you want the collective to know? 10 of Pentacles. Guys, we have 9 and 10. I like it. I like it. There's a lot of success to be had soon. Maybe because Jupiter just transit. I don't know. This is good. This is very good. I like it. Keep going after your goals. I feel like I am seeing the Jupiter symbol, ironically, and a bunny. It's going to be much easier now for you to make decisions going forward, okay? I think those decisions were made a long time ago when you were hurt. It's like, you know, you really stuck to your guns now. You know exactly what not to deal with. We do have the 4 of Wands here, so you are, like, for some of you, you might be buying a new home. I hate to say it might be after an electrical or fire incident as well that could be happening in the home, but for a good reason, like maybe that helps you like fix your house up. I don't know. But this Four of Wands is not my favorite because even though the Four of Wands is so positive, it comes after destruction. Okay, so something gets completely destroyed before you get to the Four of Wands in this case. For the collective, what else do you want the collective to know? We do have some sort of toxic situation here. Oh, okay, so there was a toxic person in your energy, and this person was a bit narcissistic. You finally are strong enough to actually not even deal with them. Not even like if they come back, pop up back into your life, you are like you're ready to not even like answer the call, take the text, block them, do whatever it takes, okay? This person would just create storms in you. Continue for the collective. What else do you want the collective to know? For those of you that want, you know, marriage, long-term commitment, something like that, it is coming your way. We have the Hierophant with the star. It is a dream, a wish fulfillment here. I don't know why I said dream. Somebody's dreaming of this. Happier times with the sun. For many of you out there, your next person could have a lot of air in their chart, okay? We have the Knight of Swords. Why is the Five of Wands here? Could also be, I'm also seeing the Knight of Cups, guys, so for some of you it's a water sign. Of course, this is a collective, so it could be anything for anybody, but I'm feeling like this person's a good communicator. I'm feeling like they're emotionally stable. I am worried about the Five of Swords here because I feel like that means that you guys are probably butt heads a lot. Definitely mirroring each other if you look at this. Continue. Air signs, be careful of your health. You're losing else too much weight or are not eating correctly. Yeah. I like this. Many of you may be traveling or getting a new car as well. For those of you that meet somebody at a distance, it could be an earth sign. This person's very stable, very willing to build with you in the future. For the collective, what else do you want the collective to know right now? Be careful about spending too much time alone overthinking, collective, okay? We do have a tower here as well. What is this tower about? Ooh. Many people right now are going to judge you for your restart. For walking away from certain situations, for no longer, like maybe you used to hang out with this certain group of people and you were a heavy drinker and you're not doing that anymore. Maybe you used to be really social at work and all of a sudden you're spending more time by yourself. Maybe you're getting into a new relationship and your family doesn't support it. Who knows? Okay, but just know that that's something that will be coming up. Don't let it stop you. 3 more cards for the collective, and I'm going to end it here. And you guys can tell me what you think of this deck. I like it. Again, not going to be a regular deck. I am looking for a new regular deck. As much as I love my decks, I feel like we need new energy. And I'm on the prowl. Some of you are having a really hard time moving away from a fire sign here. A really hard time. This person is somebody you already know. They do have problems with else their thyroid or their throat chakra. You'll know who it is. This doesn't have to be romantic. You have the king and the queen here, guys. I feel a lot of you guys are going to be meeting a good partner. You are. Okay. Fire signs, you might be meeting another fire sign. Everybody's going through some sort of self-improvement here. I still see an eye infection. I think I saw that on the Sagittarius reading as well. Be careful of any past fire sign, guys, especially if it was a romantic situation, okay? Because I feel like they are so stuck in your energy with the Three of Swords here. Even it's like ripping you apart, okay? So just try to heal from that. All right, I guess 3 more cards. Why do I say it? Why do I say it? Working on finances. Somebody will be gifted something that I don't think you're actually going to enjoy. I don't think you're going to actually be okay with being gifted this. It's almost like, how can I put this? It's almost like a bribe of some sort. So it makes you very uncomfortable. Yeah, it's almost like a bribe. It's like one of your friends being like, "I'll give you this, but you have to do this for me," and it's not going to be good. I see a lot of people meeting their own sign. I do see a lot of people. We have a lot of kings and queens matching over here. So finding some sort of stability after. Guys, we're all going into a whole new place with our spirituality as well, okay? Everybody's sort of like figuring it out again. I think the energy has been so heavy, the situations have been so dark that now we're going inward. You know, we're like focusing on ourselves. We're focusing on what we believe in, our belief system, manifestations, raising our vibration, you know, possibly eating better to help. That I know I have already decided that I'm going to stop eating meat for a while, not because I'm pro-vegan by any means, guys, but because I have noticed that when I eat it, I just don't feel well. I feel really crappy. And then on the days where I just eat vegetables, raw vegetables, I feel fantastic. So, you know, it is what it is. But I don't know. Let me know what you think about this deck. I like it. I probably will use it like maybe once a week or for private readings or something on the side, but again, I like it, but it's a different vibe, and I'm not sure I'm not sure it really works or would work consistently for me. So all right, hope you enjoyed.